Hey, my name's Will and I play in a band called Moon Fiasco, and just talking to Andrew, Cheese on Toast, because we're on tour in Auckland releasing an album. So Full Moon Fiasco is really started out more as like a kind of approach to making an album. I play in a band called Thought Creature, and that's like a certain kind of sound, and this is a way, I suppose, of playing with producing a sound that is different from what that band would create. So I started recording an album on my 4-track, and album started coming along, and I didn't really have any intention of doing it live or playing the songs live. I just wanted to hear them. But Isaac, who now plays drums in the band, was into it, and he helped me get a band together. So now there is a band to play the music, which is really fun, and that contains a keyboard player named Alice Mickle and a bass player named Aidan Craig. And it's been good because I had no intention of playing those songs. It took a little while to get used to them being played, as opposed to thinking about them being recorded, but now that we're playing them, it's a lot of fun. So yeah, I started that album probably about a year and a half ago, and I just sort of like took away on it. Took me a few months probably just to work out how to make the sound that I wanted to sound. Like, I wanted it to be pretty washed out, and I wanted it to use 4 tracks, but I wanted to use computers as well, and kind of get the best of both worlds, because I love the sound of 4 tracks. But I guess they're slightly limiting as well, and you've got 4 tracks and a computer, you have a lot of options, but certain sounds don't maybe come so easy. So I just started working on that and writing these songs and playing these songs and playing around, and it's all bedroom stuff really, just recorded in my room, and yeah, playing guitars and playing in my room, and eventually one day it was finished. Now there is an album. So yeah, when I had finished the record, I floated it around to a few people, and I liked what Musai had been up to, and reading about Benji, and I think he just is amazing work ethic and really true believer of music and New Zealand music, and all sorts of New Zealand music and stuff that's sort of slightly more obscure. And I sent him a copy of the album, and he said he really liked it and he was keen to release it. So we've worked on that together, and it's been awesome. Yeah, those guys are really amazing, and they have a really, really good approach and work ethic towards making New Zealand music heard around New Zealand, and I think it's really cool. Yeah. Yeah, so we've just started our tour, and this is the first Auckland show, and last week we played in Wellington and released the album there, and then before that we did a series of like 4 shows in Christchurch over a weekend, and we played a couple with Die Die Die, and then we played a couple of other shows around Christchurch as well. And that was kind of interesting, because on the way to the second night of shows, we had 2 shows in one night, an all ages one, our teen one, and our drummer got arrested on the way to the venue for drinking in public in Christchurch. Don't drink on the street in Christchurch, because they'll lock you up. And so we thought, okay, well, we want to play, and we're kind of here to play. So Mikey from Die 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 came along and played drums for us at the All Ages show, and then we thought, okay, well, that was sweet. And then we got to the R18 show, and we thought, look, we may as well play. So we ended up playing with another 2 drummers there as well. One of the guys from TFF came and played some drums, and then a guy from a band called the Dance Asthmatics in Christchurch played as well. And we actually managed to play all the shows, and then he got out of prison the next day and we played another show at a bar called El Santo. So it's good, we can still say we have not missed a show, which is a good thing, I think, to be able to say.
Despite your criminal records.
Well, yeah. Yeah, case is still pending. So if you're out and about, come along to some of the shows around New Zealand over the next few weeks, and then I'm sure we'll come back and tour again in a couple of months. And yeah, if you've heard the tunes or like the idea, Cosmic Palms is out now on Musai Records, available at all good stores near you.